So Australia get us underway. Push back from Patrick Andrew, the West Australian who plays his hockey for the Westside Wolves Club. Out wide it went to Bryce Hammond. Free hit though straight away. Won by India. Rohit comes forward to take it. Plays it into the forward line. Arshdeep gets it under control out wide. Plays the ball back. Talan Priyabhata. PB Sunil now. Looks to set off. PB Sunil, good run from him, looking to take on Jackson. In the end, Jackson forced him to go back once more. Rohit. I have to say, India have some of the brightest shoes you've seen on a hockey field. The bright yellow, and there's a couple of them in the bright orange as well. Down the left-hand side, they come again. Good ball this time, picked up by Roshan Kuja. But it's good defence by Australia, just keeping them on that far side and making them go back. It was a good run again from Amir Ali, trying to pick that one up. So now Dylan Downey over the ball for Australia. Plays it square to Ian Hrobala. Back to Downey. India working hard again, trying to close him down. And he did well. Played it off the stick that time. And over the side it went. Gurjot was the player that was hoping to steal it away from him. Oh dear, that's lifted up. And that's caught the Indian player in the face. And caught him on the side of the head. He's trying to see who it is. Glancing blow to the head for the big defender. Played for the UP Rudras in the Hockey India League. Said that he was happy to join that because he wanted to work with Cedric D'Souza, the former Indian coach, and he felt he could help him with his defensive duties. Cedric, of course, now involved with Austria these days. Thrown to the air. PB Sunil is underneath that. That has got to be his ball, and he plays on quickly. Into the circle he goes. PB Sunil on the forehand. Tried to play it forward, but it was a good tackle that came in that time from Cade Lee. Cade Lee on the ball now for Australia. Goes back to the corner, but was that a foul? Not, says the umpire. In fact, it's going to be a foot of the Indian players. Dylan Downey. No directed pass again. It took a little touch off the Indian player, but strong driving through the middle, but India have stolen it back. That was good play that time coming from Surab. And a good lead from Surab that time. Surab gets it under control, cuts infield. Downey looks to go with him. Surab pushes it wide. India getting close, and again it was a good idea to go to the baseline, but Roshan Kuja was a little bit too far ahead of him. Couldn't keep it in play. So Australia again with a 16. Comes wide to Ian Hrobala. We're into the final minute now. And almost stolen. In fact, it was stolen. Picked up in the end. Well played by Kingston. Short pass, top of the circle. There's trouble here. Play towards goal. Really strong defence from Hrobala. And a long corner is the call, but there's not much time left. They need the ball quickly. And that has not been something we've seen a lot of, but it has come out now. India leave it. A little bit of a miscommunication. 15 seconds left. If they're going to get it in, Kingston has to play it in, you feel now. He pushes it out wide. We're into the final 10 seconds. Drilled towards goal. Good, strong defence from Australia. Pushed over the side by the captain, Dylan Downey. Ravneet angles it to the back post. There was, well, Arijit Hundal was looking to come in there. Players there. I'm not sure whether it was Jackson or whether it was Toonan. PB Sunil. And Moleka. And Moleka again. PB Sunil helps it down the line. Arijit Hundal. Hundal, two players closing him down. PB Sunil throws it wide out onto the left-hand side. It's brought down by Ravneet. Ravneet gets to the baseline, looks to play it in. Did it hit the foot? Yes, it did. Caught the foot that time of Tom Campbell. Performance and recovery designed. Rohit is at the second battery. Yadav is at the first. Ajit Yadav is at the first battery. It goes to Rohit. It's stopped well. It's a good flick. It's gone in. Well, the rebound from Arajit Hundal, I think it had already gone in before that. But we will get clarification. Maybe it came off the post, but it is 1-0 to India. I thought Rohit's ball goal. He becomes the leading goal scorer now for India. And that is our 26th penalty corner converted. At 26 field goals, now 26 penalty corners going head to head. 5 penalty strokes. Sproul plays on with it quickly. India were just caught napping a little bit there. Good steal though. Rohit stepping out when needed. Nice turn that time coming from Gurjot. Holding play up. Rohit goes back into the defensive line. Played out wide by Priyabhata. Ankit Pal took a bit of a tumble, but now it's Arajit Hundal. He looks to check back. His stick was caught. Takes the free hit quickly. Hundal, tricky customer. Will get another free hit. Jackson penalised this time. India happy to go back again. Priyabhata to Rohit. Comes wide to PB Sunil. Sunil back to Rohit again. Sproul was wondering whether he should go and try and cut off that ball to Priyabhata. Hundal leads, but the ball too far ahead of him, but it was... And again, the pressure high at the pitch from Gurjot. Australia have to throw it high and long. That was good by Andrew. Feeds it wide to Jackson. It's been stolen away from him by PB Sunil. India now throw it high and long. Over the top it'll go. Gurjot is going to chase. So too Chrobala. Gurjot's quick. Chrobala, though, just got his body there and goes running into the net. Well, that was one of the things that I have to say Ian Chrobala's sisters were telling me. They used to beat him in every sprint. Now they said they don't even bother racing him. I can understand that. He is pretty quick. And take on the challenges you know you can win. In comes India again. Having to just check back, kept the ball in play. Good cover from Dylan Brick. It's going to force India to go backwards. And Moleka has Rohit square. Thrown into the circle, but watched all the way and brought down calmly. Appearances, or 11 appearances rather. This is their 12th as they get us underway. And India have always played in a medal match in every appearance of the Sultan of Johor Cup. And Amir Ali gets the decision that it's his ball from the side. Goes back to Rohit. PB Sunil helps it up the side. Manmeet. Good little pass forward from him, finding Adrohit. Adrohit, who was part of a bidding war in the... Toby Mallon. Goes back to, oh dear, that's a bit misdirected, but it will be cleaned up at the back by Dylan Brick, who had to come running out of the 23 to collect. Downey now thought about going to the air. Instead, he goes square onto the left-hand side. Nothing down the right, left, says Australia, so they come back. Brick now. Brick held up as he tries to go inside the circle. The ricochet fell nicely for Australia, but Ann Molek has got, it's Priyabhata rather, who's got it. Takes it into the corner. Now Jackson trying to run around Priyabhata. He's got the ball from the side. Brick, I'm not sure he stopped that before he played it in. He's got a free hit now just outside the circle. It's gone 5 metres. Mallon weaving one way, then the other. Gets it to Brick. Brick fires it across to the back post. And there is Sproul who gets the equaliser for Australia. India just could not clear it. The pressure eventually paying dividends. And Oscar Sproul, the late replacement, gets his second goal of the Sultan. So India, if you look at that, have conceded at least 2 every game. And I'm sure Australia will be aware of that, and it'll be in the back of their minds that they can get a second goal. Amir Ali plays it infield. Back it goes this time from Kingston. Priyabhata in the corner again. He's lost it. And there's a chance for Australia. Ooh, kept in play very well by Cade Lee. Cade Lee trying to turn again. Another free hit. He plays on quickly. Plays the ball into the circle. It's a trying to turn. Appeals for a penalty corner. And they've got them. Again, that was really good work inside the circle by Australia. The first battery. They go to the second. And it's a strong flick that time from Hawthorn. It's going to be Australia in front of goal. They push it wide. And there it is. They've got the second goal they were after, and it's really well finished. I think it was Patrick Andrew who's going to claim that one. He was the man in the right spot, right in front of the goalkeeper. Goal was against India last year in the Sultan Johar Cup when Australia won 4-0. He's now got a crucial one today in the Sultan Johar Cup. One on Patrick Andrew. Some teams you just like playing against. Great defence by Downey. Desperation as he came across. He was not going to let anybody through. Gurjot was hanging around, and Ankit Pal's ball goes into the circle. Strong defence over the baseline that time off the stick of Toby Mallon. So it'll be a long corner to India. They're looking to come back straight away. We've got just over 4 minutes left in this third quarter. Well, that was a clear push. But Australia have got away with that. Mallon literally... It was just a shoulder charge side by side. Infield it comes in now from Patrick Andrew, and it's Hawthorn driving forward. Hawthorn trying to lift it past Prince Deep. But Australia well on top, you'd have to say at the moment. Crobble up. Happy to go square. Gets the ball back. Ian Chrobble feeds it out onto the right-hand side. Dylan Brick now fires it in, and there's another goal for Sproul. Australia have got 3 in the last, well, I'll work it out in a minute because it's been... Neat gets us underway, gets the return pass. Amir is up the side. Priyabhata finds Hundal. Hundal brings it down, taps it into the turf. Was looking, I think, for a free hit. He's stolen it back now, but he's been penalised for shooting the ball with his stick. So it'll be flying behind him as he runs out of the 23. Stolen away by Ankit Pal. Sproul using his stretch, but he's been penalised. Over the top it goes this time from Kujot. Driving towards the circle, laid back is a great chance. McCausland denies Australia, but it will be a penalty corner as his save went into the feet that time at the second battery. Anmol Eka at the first. They go to Rohit. He flicks, it's wide. It was a long, long way wide. Hammond again will play the ball in from the side. Goes back to Stebbings. Arshdeep looks to put on pressure. So too, the pressure was coming on the far side from Surab. Australia with Patrick Andrew. He turns onto the forehand, looking for a foot. And the penalty corner has been won by Australia. This is their 5th penalty corner of this match. And they go to Dylan Downey. And it's there for Australia. The captain, Dylan Downey, steps up and flicks it home and manages to beat Bikramjit. And so Australia do indeed have a 4th goal. And they are really now in the box seat. Just up. And Moleka squares it to Priyabhata. He fires it into the circle. Arshdeep running forward. It's another penalty corner for India. When they lost to Great Britain. Amir Ali again takes up his position at the first battery, but it goes to the second. Good save, McCausland, to deny Anmol Eka. Happen. It's a long corner. So both teams now lose their referrals. Oh, that is a good deflection from Arshdeep. He's got a consolation goal, and you just wonder whether that will make any difference later in the tournament. Arshdeep gets one back for India. Malan looks up at the scoreboard, throws it high. India, well, they're going to have to come out and do it all again on Friday when they play Malaysia.